Kellen Brothers back to work. 3-2, Sussex County leads Brockton, and right now the plan for Chris Widger is just to keep Brothers out there and let him keep doing his thing. First pitch in for a strike, it's 0-1. This has been a low-scoring game. We've had 5 runs and we're in the 8th. Meanwhile, if you look at Major League Baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates scored 9 runs in the top of the first today. Now, you should add the requisite caveat that game was at Coors Field in Colorado. So, make of it what you will, but still, scoring 9 in the first is fun for one team and brutal for another. 0-2 bounces in now. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Nick Marola. Brockton would love to get Marola on as a leadoff base runner. Especially with the top of the lineup on deck. 8th inning, it'll probably be the last ups for the heart of the Brockton batting lineup. 1-2 to Marola upstairs. Keenan O'Brien tried his very best to give that baseball enough space to drop into the strike zone, but it didn't work. It's 2-2. Upstairs, Marola's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2. Sussex County battling for the division title. Currently a slim lead over New York. A month to go of regular season ball. 3-2. They call that a swing, and Marola is out. The home plate umpire, Dario Rivera, called a swing. My personal opinion was that pitch should have been called strike 3, but he certainly didn't swing. And Brett Young is being shooed back to the first base coaching box by Dario Rivero. That pitch might have had the strike zone, but I don't think he swung. First pitch to Austin White, off speed in there, 0-1. For Brothers, it's now 9 strikeouts this year. It's probably the sharpest he's looked all season. Breaking ball balloons outside, 1-1 to Austin White. Middle infielders playing back. Corner infielders are tight, especially Roby at third. Sussex County had to deal with a few Austin White bunt base hits last weekend. Roby trying to make sure it doesn't happen again. 2-1. Ball 3 going all the way to the screen. And now Kellen Brothers drops the baseball. Both teams have not been thrilled with the officiating today. But it's been just specific plays. It hasn't really been cumulative too much. White takes strike 2. It's 3-2. Sussex County very displeased with the fair call on the Derek Bender 2-run home run in the 6th. Austin White takes his time out. Brockton, meanwhile, not happy that they ruled Nick Marola swung, just the last hitter. It seemed to me that Jared Edmondson has been less fiery this season because he's coaching third base. That's my hypothesis. Ball 4 to Austin White, and that's the last thing Kellen Brothers wanted to do, is give one of the fastest men in the league, who represents the tying run, a free pass to first base. That pitch wasn't close either. Brothers is up to 109 pitches. And Jeter Ibarra is the batter. 0 for 3 today is Ibarra. Ball 1, and that's a phenomenal pick. But the throw goes into right field. White has no idea. Now he'll stop. And Sussex County catches a break. The pitch by Brothers seemed destined to go to the backstop. Keenan O'Brien, the catcher, with a fantastic scoop. The back pick to first, though, was way off the mark. But Austin White dove in, and eventually he got word from Brett Young, hey, go take second. But White wasn't able to process it quickly enough, or it didn't come fast enough for him to go to second. Could be a missed opportunity. 1-0. Ball 2 inside. Brothers now at 111 pitches. It's very hard to see who warms in the home bullpen because they have a picnic area in front of it, and the bullpen's basically blocked out from our vantage point by umbrellas. But if anyone in the press box learns who's warming up in the Sussex bullpen, we'll pass the word along to you. 2-0 to Ibarra. Runner goes. Strike one. The throw from O'Brien. And White is safe. The throw forced Singer coming across the bag to leap into the air, try to tag between his legs. It did not work. Austin White has 2 stolen bases, and the tying run is in scoring position with 1 out for the Rox. 2-1, the count on Ibarra. Brothers' pitch is on the way. Hit hard, right side, base hit. White hits third. Sayers' throw to the plate is airmailed like crazy, and Ibarra will take second. Jeter Ibarra, his second big hit in the past 3 games. This one ties it up in the 8th. It is 3-3, and that might end the night for Kellen Brothers. Chris Widger makes the move to his bullpen. And on what was a really good night for Kellen Brothers, it leaves with a sour taste. Brothers won't be able to get the win. He leads with the 3-0 lead that he had, now evaporated. It's 3-3. The go-ahead runner is on second base with the 3 and 4 hitters coming up for Brockton, facing the new Sussex County arm, who we will introduce in just a moment, right after this. First call to the bullpen for Sussex County, and they bring in a new member of their squad. It's the 5'9", 170-pound righty from Lake Charles, Louisiana, Parker Primo, who takes over. His minors debut comes in a big spot. The sidearmer's first pitch cut on and missed by Tommy Kretzler. First thing you notice about Primo, it's his unconventional delivery. Not a big guy, and he really gets down to deliver the pitch. Third base side of the rubber, 0-1. Misses for a ball, now 1-1. Primo just signed and activated today. Acquired from the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp. Oh, good breaking ball. It's 1-2. Most good sidearmers will have a fastball that runs in on righties, a breaking ball, often a slider, that runs away from righties, and it's hard to pick up which pitch it is. Jeter Ibarra's on second. Tommy Kretzler's the batter with 1 out in a tie game. Primo's 1-2. Breaking ball's in there. Strike 3 called. More hollering from Jared Edmondson and the Rox dugout. And that baseball will be tossed out of play. The first professional strikeout here in the Frontier League for Parker Primo. And Kretzler is retired. Primo pitched 3 years of Division III baseball from 2020 to 2023 at the Centenary College of Louisiana in Shreveport. Then he pitched at Creighton University in 2024 before finishing up just this spring at McNeese State, where he threw 23 games, a 5.24 ERA, but 7 walks to 22 strikeouts. The righty's 0-1. Breaking ball misses, now 1-1. We talked about it earlier in the game, and it bears repeating. Walks will come back to bite you, and Kellen Brothers only walked 1 this whole game, and it was eventually the tying run. Bender, deep to left. Smith going back, turns, it's off the wall. Ibarra comes in to score. Bender on his way to second. Derek Bender has a 3 RBI game, and the Blonde Bomber has given the Rox a 4-3 lead. This one had no controversy whether it would be fair or foul. It's more a matter of whether the ball would get over the wall or just go off of it. It settled for off the fence. Bender doesn't care because his Rox have taken a 4-3 lead, and now it's Evan Giordano. Fastball up for ball one. Brockton had 12 scoreless innings as an offense prior to the Bender home run in the 6th. And that home run has turned this ball game around. They were still trailing by 1 at the time, but they've gotten 2 here in the 8th, both of which are tagged to Kellen Brothers. And it makes his final line look a lot worse than he actually was. For Brothers, 6 1/3 innings, 4 runs, all of which were earned. Brothers allowed 6 hits, 9 strikeouts, and 1 walk. He doesn't even get a quality start, nonetheless a win. Right now, he's on the hook for a loss. Foul ball. Ooh, getting stuck in the backstop. Can a fan wrench that baseball out? Oh, I think that's going to be a tough one. Stuck in the railing. Oh, she got it. Nice. Free souvenir. Just had to work for it a little bit. 2-2 the count on Giordano. Facing an unfamiliar foe in Parker Primo. Breaking ball looped foul. And it's still 2-2. Derek Bender on second after picking up his 3rd RBI of the game. He's up to 45 now this season. 3rd highest on the team. Primo's 2-2. Outside now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. If you're Sussex County, you have to hold Brockton here. The Miners have 3, 4, and 5 due up in the 8th, beginning with Mekhi Backstrom. Here's the payoff. Inside ball 4. Fastball tailed in on Giordano. He's reached base for the 2nd time today. And it brings Jamie Smart to the plate with an opportunity to give the Rox some insurance. Smart 0 for 3. A couple of ground outs, including a double play. Then a strikeout swinging last time up. Bender on second, not much speed. Giordano, solid speed off of first. And Primo spins back to second, and Bender had to be alert to scamper back. Smart, a lefty hitter, but the center fielder Johnson and the left fielder Smith are shaded the other way. Smart, a check swing. And it's 0-1. Jamie Smart, one of the oldest guys on this roster. The Rox do not have a player of veteran designation on their roster. Their oldest guys are experienced 2-level players, and Smart is one such player. Takes away 1-1. Smart is experienced 2. J.R.D. Sarcina is experienced 2. And that's it. Everyone else is either experienced 1 or just a pro-level player for the experience service time. Smart grounds it right side. Guadalupe's got it, takes it to the bag himself, and that retires the inning. So the Rox, well, they don't get any insurance, but Derek Bender has given Brockton a 4-3 lead as he drives in Jeter Ibarra, who had tied the game. And after Brockton trailed 3-0, we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Rox leading 4-3.